Where's my other phone? Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody is having an amazing day. This is S. Marie. I'm coming to you from the sunny state of Florida, where it is, I don't even know how cold it is out here. I know it's not the 20 or 30 degrees as that it was this morning, so we're happy about that. Oh man, I put on the wrong gloves. I thought these were my text gloves, but they're not. Hey, who's that? Hi, Tiffany. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I'm trying to get into my live. Huh. Maybe I can't. Oh, there I am. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. Okay, there we go. Let's turn the volume down. It's like our own video. Wait, what happened? To top messages. Hi, Tiffany. Hey, Chandra. Let's see what else we got. Miss a call. Kind of, sort of, not really. Hey, KB23. What I got going on, girl? A lot of nothing. A lot of stuff. A lot of inventory. I'm going through inventory. Um, Pulling out stuff to put together quickly for some holiday sales, as I'm sure a lot of us are. Hey, be pretty. Hi. As I'm sure a lot of us are. Um, for some of you who may be new to my chat, I had to bundle up a little bit more. The hawk was getting to me. For those of you who may be new to my chat, I am in Florida, and it's usually hot here. But for whatever reason, it's cold here, just like it is cold all over the rest of the country. Actually, it's probably colder here than it is in some other places. With that being said, I am outside only because my workshop lost power at some point this weekend, and we are uh, still waiting for an electrician to come out. We got kind of bumped back for the simple fact that um, they were kind of backed up over the holidays, and our situation is not like critical considering it's just power to my workshop. So the people have not come yet. So I still don't have power in my workshop, or else I may be in there decorating, or excuse me, designing. And then I have stuff pulled out everywhere in my house. So I'm not in there designing. Um, so yeah, we're outside. So I hope you guys can see. Let's see. Okay, making sure I got everything on both phones. Hi, Nicole. Our place, your place says hi, hi, hi. All right. So, what I've got pulled out in here. Let's take a quick field trip. Oh, my bad. It won't let me do that. What I got pulled out is an entire box of blankets, and these are large blankets, except for the 6 or 7 at the top. All of the rest of them are very large, like the burgundy one and that gray one. So I got those pulled out. We'll be working through those today. I'll probably end up taking those inside because I just pulled them out. But I think I'm going to take them inside my house, and I'll probably work on those tonight when it's too cold to be out here working. I also have this ginormous box of slippers. Um, and these slippers, for the most part, are winter slippers. So, I got to get these worked into some concepts so we can get them on the street. There's some justice. That just reminded me. I have ponchos and fanny packs and umbrellas and bucket hats and something else for justice. I need to pull that stuff. So yeah, this is kind of what all I got. So all of this is going inside to get worked. All of that is going inside. All of those boxes are going inside to get worked. Hey, Crafty Leo, you're bundled up in Florida. Yeah, I'm in North Florida. It's pretty cold here for whatever reason. Um, like I'm in New York, child. Shoot, it's cold. I'm cold. And I've been out here for a minute. And like I said, my workshop doesn't have power, so I don't have heat in there. So it's cold in there also. So at least with me being outside, I am a little warmer. But I have totes. I just found a whole bucket or bag of Halloween pajamas that I got to work through. I have more totes. I mean, excuse me, more blankets. That thing down there is nothing but blankets. I just pulled out this entire thing of Sherpas, and then the one at the bottom. I had a couple of plush in one of my Sherpa boxes, so I put it in there. So now that's a whole box of plushes. It's cold in the south. We aren't used to this so early. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Hey, Kimberly Showers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes, yes. So those are the items that I've pulled out of the workshop. Lots of inventory. Yes, ma'am. There's lots of inventory, and there is still lots more inventory inside. So I'm trying to basically at this point stick and move, um, and trying to get some things uh, taken care of so that I can get these items onto the street and out of my inventory. So with these Sherpas, I don't know if you guys remember, um, bag and tag, exactly. These Sherpas were gray dot. They pennied a while ago. Originally they were $12.50. I ended up with six, seven, eight, probably 15 of these. And we have them in both the pink and the purple. Um, I remembered that I did have LOL toothbrushes, so I think I'm going to slide those in there. I have these little LOL activity art sets that I will slide in those as well. So my thought for this one is this. Yeah, I was hoping that you went live. Yeah, I'm out here working it out, Kay. Hey, honey. I am working it out. I'm out here in this cold. I'm trying to get these concepts done, get this stuff situated so that once the temperature drops some more, I'll be able to work inside in the warmth. But now, while I have a little bit of sunlight, I figure I need to come out and get as much stuff out of this workshop as I can so that I can design on it tonight. So yeah, there's gonna be some weird hours and a lot of them pulled over this next week period. We'll probably be going. I have to take that hair off. I was probably yelling. My bad, y'all. Um, I'll probably be on the streets this weekend since I was not able to do it for Black Friday and Super Saturday and all of the other things. Is your shed power still out? Yeah, okay, it is. And the he called them yesterday, and the guy was all, well, we're backed up from Thanksgiving, from the holidays. We gave the guys a couple of days off, and now we're backed up on calls and da 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 da. So we're trying to prioritize. So he ended up calling back last night talking about prioritizing. And I'm like, dude, listen, I'm running an entire business. Like, I need power, But then once he started talking about, oh, well, I got a couple of houses that don't have power at all. And, it's so cold. So I had to, anyway, um, we got bumped down a little bit because it's not our primary residence that's without power. And we are having really cold temperatures now. So I still don't have power. I started to hook a generator up, but I figured that would be overkill. I thought about running a cord out of my house, but that would be, like, ooh, ooh. So I was like, nah, we just gonna thug it out for a minute. Hope it gets on quickly. Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's no big deal. Like I say, I am thankful that it's not my primary residence that is without power, so I can deal with my workshop being powerless at the moment. But all I did with this concept is I literally slid off the little Sherpa thingy. This little plastic. It's not plastic. I can come to Tennessee and work. I mean, at this rate, I should have went to Louisiana with my son. I could have stayed there and worked and not been, but yeah, not been out here in the cold. But I don't have to be out here. I actually enjoy the scenery. I love being outside. The older I get, I love being outside even more. So, it's fine. Um, but the concepts that I am working, I even found a couple of baskets inside. So this was a leftover from Father's Day. I did the George Foreman grill, the grilling and chilling towels, the grill and chill spice thingies, a press. There's a glass mug in there, some kind of beer opener. I think there's a pizza cutter back there. So, hey, Lisa Bell. Hi, Gwendolyn. How are you? I am working on concepts. I'm outside in the world working on concepts. So I found this one in my workshop. So that is getting taken in the house with the rest of the inventory that is prepared and ready to go, as well as this basket. So I'm not exactly sure why they were inside my workshop, but they were. So we're going to take them out on the street. I'm going to have to tighten her bag a little bit. And nice, and that shrink wrap is fire. Oh, well, thank you, thank you, thank you. He's been hanging around since, shoot, June. I'm going to have to dust him off and stuff. Oh, I guess I'll let y'all see the back. But that's all we got going on in the back. I just put the grill up there, and that's the Axe pizza cutter. Um, I had a couple of whatever these are, the pot holder things. Yes, I will definitely. Thank you, Gwendolyn. Stay warm. I do not plan to get sick. So I am taking it in first. And I came out and pulled out some stuff. And like I said, I'm going to take it inside in a little bit. But I wanted to go ahead and get working on some stuff while I was here. So we got that one. And this one was from, I believe this was Mother's Day. My chocolate head dance. Oh, child, I'm surprised it don't. You see, I'm looking at it like she's been relaxed quite a bit, so I'm gonna have to get her together. Um, but we got I think I got that for a penny. This was a candle I got from Walmart. Y'all remember the slides that some of us was going crazy for during the summertime. Here is one of the iridescent tumblers, the little glass ones. I have a pedicure set in there. It is in one of these baskets. And then on the other side, we have a robe and one of the, I think, Still Classy calls them cigar sprays. But yeah, one of those little fragrances from Roses. And this has been hanging around since Mother's Day. So yeah, she's got to get to a new home as well. And on this side, I'm gonna have to go in here and fix this. But we got some little tulle on that side, and then on the other side, I just put more of a bow up there. And of course, it's all smashed up because it's been hanging out, living inside. So those are two that I found in there. I actually found like six of them in there. I don't know why, because I thought for sure all that stuff was gone. I got a couple of those large clear boxes with Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works and all that stuff in there that I just took in the house. I think I may try to string some fairy lights in there. But at this point, it's crunch time, and if it ain't together or able to get together quickly, it ain't going. So those are two that I had inside, and I think that's it. Let me move them out of the way. Hey, Vanita. Thank you, Kimberly. Hi, Still Classy. I was just talking about you. Well, not really just talking about you, but I hope to get some robes this year. Yes, definitely. Definitely, definitely. Gwendolyn, are you the Gwendolyn I know that's local to me? I probably have asked this multiple times to multiple people. Everybody who pops in that says that's Gwendolyn. All right. So I am back. Let's put you down without you falling. Are y'all gonna fall off the stand? Sorry, y'all. I got y'all head swimming. All right. I think y'all good though. Okay. Um, this random bag of things I just found, all kind of trinkets and gadgets and stuff that I may be including in some of this stuff or in some of the concepts inside the house. So we got that bag of stuff. What I wanted to ask you guys about, since we are so awesome at helping everybody else complete their baskets except for us, that's me. Hey, girl, hey. I was thinking about you the other day. I said, I wonder how my friend's doing. Have you been out? Are you going out? What are you doing this holiday season? All right, so this is kind of where I'm going with this. Hey, Sally, how are you? This is kind of where I'm going with this. All this is a sharper throw. And then I put the LOL toothbrush in one of these little activity pads in there. I also, like I say, I have these little activity pads that I'll be putting in some of them. I was wondering, not for the little kids, and see, when I say little kids, like these are size 6, 6, 6, and they go from small, medium, large, and then extra large is girl size 14, 16. I also have adults over here that are from, I think, small, mediums, and larges. I think I have a 2X. But some of the kids, I was thinking I could do LOL for some of them, and I think I'll do the pink ones. I'll probably do with Barbie, with both the toothbrushes and some kind of Barbie something. Um, so I also have these, which are the LOL. What is this? The house shoes, the LOL house shoes things. Now, my reasoning for not putting any of this type of stuff in my baskets is because I don't want, or into my gifts, incorporating these individual items into baskets. It's because I don't want to limit people because of sizes. So I'm going to be doing little things like this by themselves, like the little Sherpas by themselves, because I don't want somebody to not to like the concept but not be able to get it because the sizes don't match. And then I don't want to have a lot of stuff that I have to remember. Okay, well, this is a size 13 slide, a size 6X for that. So I think I'm just going to do them separately, but I would have loved to be able to add these to something like that. But like I say, I don't have to do it. I just have like a case of these that I need to get rid of. I need to work into gifts. Michelle, hi there. Welcome to the chat. Gwendolyn says she hasn't been out. She's been working on organizing. Yes, 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 definitely. I am over organizing right now. I do a little bit as I mess up stuff. I try to put it kind of back where I'm getting stuff from. But I'm clearing so much space out that stuff's just kind of migrating to different places. Like, where I just took 7 totes out of there. So I have a good chunk of space that used to be housed by totes. So I want to, I have to organize after the fact. But yeah, that's what I was doing before until I realized that I've organized all of my time away and I still wasn't at a place where I felt comfortable enough starting to do much. So I was like, screw this, I'll just come back to it later. Um, I'm finishing up on what I'm doing for kids. Yes. Still classy says. Michelle says, I'm working. and have been watching YouTube and wrapping up gifts. But it says, I totally understand. You're thinking I'm doing the same thing. I'm putting the slippers in window bags and one or two other things. Yep. Keisha says, I'm working on the sympathy basket while listening. I'm going to be organizing later today. Still classy, just has a few more to go. Gwendolyn says she get it. I really want some clarity by the first of the year. I know, I wanted that too. I wanted that as well. So at least with me clearing some space, I'll have a little bit more to work through. And yeah, I hopefully will be able to work with an organization come the beginning of the year here locally. And it's weighing on me that I'll probably be donating a large bit of stuff to them. Um, for one, they can use it more than I can, and for two, it'll be a nice tax write off because I could use this year considering everything that this business has withstood. Um, so yeah, we'll probably go that route, and I should be able to empty out a lot more stuff. Do you have any kid socks that you could put with those slippers? I do have kid socks. Now, where the kid socks are, I don't know. I've pulled out like a whole tote of socks, and all of them are women fuzzy socks, women's boot socks, those socks with the grippies on the bottom, the big thick ones. So yeah, I don't know where apparently I put the kids fuzzy socks and stuff by themselves, and now I can't find them. So we'll work through them when I find them. But I would love to be able to do that. I'm making sure not to make the Christmas theme at all, just in case. Yeah. I would love to be in a position to where I am not doing any more Christmas themed items. But I was late to the party, so I am now trying to push out some of that Christmas stuff. And like majority of these blankets are Christmas y, so I will definitely be making those Christmas themed, and we're gonna push those out first. All of my, I loved Be Pretty's suggestion of putting out the Christmas stuff first, so that you'll be sure to move it. So I'm going to try to get rid of a good majority of the Christmas stuff that I do have. Hi, One of a Kind Creations. Do you charge tax when you do street vending? Oh, Vanita. Um, Depending on where you are, uh, and the rules for you. This is. Give me a second. I used to be able to spit this off like nobody's business. Hold on now. Let me see. The girl's rusty. But depending on where you are and what your sales tax uh, guidelines are for your area, and I say that because every city and county are different in the state of Florida. So, depending on your particular jurisdiction, you may or may not have to charge tax on your baskets. You could be doing it as a service, just like you would be doing, say, a hair cutting service or a cleaning service. Those things do not require tax. Um, if you are selling your items um, in a different way, then you could be required to do tax, to collect tax. The biggest thing about tax is if you collect it, you absolutely have to remit it to the state of Florida. It is never your money. So if you collect it, then you definitely need to be filing your tax return, your sales tax return, um, and remitting the payment from those sales. Contact the Department of Revenue and ask them specifically, but it will also depend on how you answer certain questions if you're going to have to collect tax or not. For the most part of it, a lot of us are not required to collect tax. But if you do, then you have to remit it. So I hope I gave you that information. If you need more information specifically for your situation, we may be able to talk on the back end, and I can hopefully get you, if nothing else, set up with a representative in your area that will be able to, that I can trust to be able to make sure you get set up correctly. All things for the case that she misplaced her Christmas cozy socks. So annoying, I know. Oh, I have Christmas themed items, but I didn't do it for kids' gifts. What? I am. Hi, Shamika. Yes, all is well. Yes, Vanina, I have absolutely no knowledge about the state of Alabama. Yes, if you were required to at your base, then they should have also set you up with the DR1, so that you can submit the taxes that you collected during that period. You may or may not have to continue filing a zero collection DR1 over the next, for the rest of the year, which could end today or could end in June, depending on how you're set up. And showing that you're not selling on base, therefore you're not required to collect tax. You did not collect it, and therefore nothing is due. You'll still have to complete the return and submit it, but there will be a zero. You won't have to actually um, pay taxes because you didn't collect taxes. Yeah, okay, Vanita, I will. So yeah, that's what we have going on. But so this is what I have. I was thinking that I could put this little Beverly Hills Polo Club cologne stuff in there, but I think at this point I'm not making them mini baskets, if that makes sense. It's gonna be like 3, 4 items, 2, 3 items, however many, and then they're gonna be going about their business. Cause I don't. I mean, I'm not making mini baskets. If I was, then I would put a lot of other stuff in there, but I'm not. So I think I will just stick with the grab and goes as it is, and see if I can get these positioned up to look a little bit more decent. I'm not gonna tell y'all to excuse the noise because I'm sure y'all make plenty of noise when y'all are creating this as well. It's a noisy business. And I just kind of want to see. Yeah, you can still kind of see what it looks like. It's the sun in y'all's eyes. It's like right over this thing. But I think that one's good. And I can't tape anything because I don't. I was going to put cardboard in here, but I don't think I want to. The little Sherpa thing that's on here, this thing, I could slide it around to the back. Um, but I just cut it off because I didn't want it on there. But now I think I may leave them on, slide it to the back and leave them on, and then that way the items that I put in, I can actually have them sticking on something. Although they're sitting in there pretty good, so I guess they don't technically need to stick. I put a glue dot right there to hold the two of them together. So I think they're fine the way they are. And I don't know if I have tchotchkes to go in there. The price is still on the Sherpa thing. What? The price is still on the Sherpa thing. Oh, it was an animal. It's a piece of like tree. Yeah, these all have prices on them. I didn't take the prices off. I just cut this one up. And that's the one that's in here. So that's the only one. But I'm going to go through and take them all off once I figure out what I want to do. No, I can see. Okay, cool. So that's all I'm doing with that. The only other thing, I'm trying to think of what else I have going on in the house. Um, Now this ain't gonna work. I was gonna say, I can't work with these gloves on. I have to take my behind in the house. Because I ain't gonna be able to tape nothing. I can't open my cello bags like this. What in the world? Oh, this is for the birds. Oh, yeah. Over here spazzing out some random thread. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move this party inside because I need full use of my hands, and I don't want any of this little tree falling on my stuff. Can't get nobody nothing with tree bits all on it. And all I did, I'm gonna take this and then I'll show you guys. And I'm saying that like I can tape something with these gloves on. Lord, this ain't even it. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if we can pull it off. I don't think. Oh, heck no. Alright, that's it. Now my tape is stuck to my bag. Those are little grab and go gifts. Yep. Maybe you slipped it off. So this is what we have so far on this side. And then I just put my thing on the back. But can y'all see how fuzzy that is, my gloves? We ain't doing that. So, I don't know if you can see it, but it's just kind of fuzzy where my glove was touching it at. So that's the concept. That's where we're going with these items. And I'm just going to put a bow on it. A curly bow, some curly ribbon bow stuff on there. And I think we're going to go with this. That way they have the size. They know that it's a Sherpa quarter zip pullover. They have some little items, and this can be considered an LOL concept. I also have things like this. Stopping by to drop off a heart. Thank you so much, Elevated Living. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. In which case, I could kind of put on the back and maybe put the Sherpa sign up here. Slide this whole thing up here and then put the beads down there. But yeah, I got a whole box of beads there that I'll have to do something with. Cute little grab and goes. Thank you. So that's all I'm doing with those. Like I said, I'm not going to do any more of these because I'm not going to do anything else with this tape looking like that. And I don't want to mangle up my bag. So what I'll do is fold this under to make sure all my stuff stays correct. And then I'm going to relocate this entire operation inside my house. And then that way I can finish those up. So I'm going to pack all the rest of these things up and I'm going to put them over here so I can take them in the house. In the meantime, what can I show you? Let's see. Wait. Miss comments. This phone. Okay. That's what I thought. I don't know why my phone does that. It'll just stop giving me comments after a while. And I look down and I'm like, you guys are usually so chatty. And you still are. I just don't have comments. Hey, Vonnie. I love those Sherpa sweaters. Thank you. I think they would be cute with that unless you need another small concept. Y'all know I don't need another anything. I'm just pushing this stuff out at this point. Small, big, large. I am working according to what's taking up space in my areas and what will bring me a decent amount of profit. So if it is taking up a lot of space and it has been here for a while, I want it gone. So those are the items that I'm working. So that's why I have 7 totes of blankets out here because I want them gone. um, this entire big box of slippers and shoes and stuff, I want them gone. So that's kind of how I'm working through my stuff, and that's probably not, you know, how people normally would do it. But I got to do what I got to do. Hey, Monique Powell. Great afternoon, Marie, with the Wrap It Up Gifts. Do you have any elastic headbands? You can put a headband on 2 corners of the bead box and make a bow. What? You can put a headband on 2 corners of the bead box and make a bow. Oh, yeah. Girl, it took me a minute. I was real slow then. Hey, Miss Nene, how are you? Hey, Falonda, how are you? How are you? Yeah, I was just working on some sharper throws, but I have gloves on, and that's making my tape get fuzzy. So I can't do any more concepts with my tape being fuzzy like that. So I was just telling them that we're finna relocate this party to the inside of the house because I can't be messing up my stuff out here with fuzzy gloves. But the concept that I was working were these Sherpa throws that I got from Dollar General. I got them in the pink and the purple. I added on the LOL toothbrush and an activity pad, and then I have these activity pads that I'll be adding to some of them. So the purple one are getting LOLs, and the pink ones are getting Barbie. A toothbrush and maybe socks, or I don't think I have any of these Barbie things. Oh, I have Barbie stuff. Falonda, thank you so much for joining. You just reminded me. I found those Barbie things you were talking about. I found those several days ago, and they're still in my vehicle because I haven't been anywhere. Ah, that reminded me. Hey, y'all. It's a quick field trip. We're going to go to the car. Oh, you did? Yes, ma'am, I did. And I left my other phone over there. Crap. Do I have my keys? No, I do not. All right, y'all, hold on. Quick field trip. Let me get my keys. And then we're going to the car. Yes, 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 I did. There were some awesome items in that store. Where are my car keys? What in the heck? Oh, my bad, y'all. Hold on. I'm looking for my keys. It'd probably help if I didn't have gloves on. Now, I should really be embarrassed. Y'all hearing all this stuff rattling around in my purse. But I am not. I just dumped it all on the bed. And I still don't see my keys. Oh, man. Well, I told myself I wasn't going nowhere. So this may be my sign. Oh, y'all still here? And then I'm going to get off this thing and go back to work. Let's see. All right, y'all still here. Okay. Woo. I totally forgot about these. I always have a cooler Last couple days that I was out, I actually had to go and buy groceries and stuff. So I ended up taking a cooler. That way I can put all my stuff in there throughout the multiple trips and I don't have to wait. My stuff doesn't, melt. Um, and there's another bag. What's in here? Oh, some more stuff. Okay. All right. So I saw these on Philanda's channel. They are huge. Hi, twin. Party of five. Hey, Shy. Yes, the Barbie ones. These are awesome. I thought they were super cute. And I walked in and I passed them by. I was like, hold on a second. Because they had all kind of different candles and stuff that I hadn't saw before. And I was like, I don't know. So I'm looking at the count. Oh, they had curling irons and blow dryers and all of this stuff. And I'm looking around like, when did $1.25 and up tree start selling curling irons and hair dryers and stuff? And they had like nice candles and stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. And I saw these, and the girl was like, I knew the second you saw those, you were going to get them. So I got a couple of these. So this is a Barbie thing. Um, and it was $5. And then the Spider Man one was also $5. Yes, I do think people will buy these alone. Um, and I mean, you could do something as simple as what I'm doing now with if you have the Barbie socks or the Barbie chapsticks or the Barbie, whatever. You could also do like the Barbie stocking that they have, Christmas stocking. You can attach a Barbie Christmas stocking, fill it with some stuff, stick it on there, and sell that thing. And I think they'd buy it. Heck, I'd buy it. Yes, I have a mini flat iron for $5. Yeah, I mean, I know they've been having stuff because I saw the hold on, y'all. Let me put my gloves back on. God, dog, it got cold. Right quick. My hand is freezing. But yeah, I think so. I think so. I think they would buy those. So those are those. They have markers, stickers, stands over 3 feet tall. I don't know exactly how tall these little people are supposed to be, but it says it includes one 3 foot cardboard, stand up character, four markers, and a foam sticker sheet. So that's what's in there. So we got those. And those are the only two characters I saw in that. And then I got some of these little shrinking plays because I have a couple of Disney princess dolls, like the big dolls. So I got some of those to go in there. Oh, and they also had these fashion designer activity sets for 125. So this is also a paper doll with a stand and then fashion sheets which are her clothing items. So there she is in all of her clothing. So yeah, that's what I got. Um, but yeah, everybody's riding the Barbie and Spider-Man train. I know that's right. But yes, I saw these on Philanda's channel. She was out of town and she was out there shopping. Her and her sister. It was so awesome. And I looked up. I was working. I looked and saw. And she was like, "We found them. We found them." And her sister, I think her sister was like down, and she was holding them up. And I was like, "Man, I can't see. I can't see." Then at the end of her video, she shows them in full size. So yeah, definitely go check out Philanda's video. She's in the chat, and she has great concepts, great ideas, and yeah, definitely check her out. Subscribe to her channel if you haven't already. Um, I don't care what's in there. The packaging sells itself. Yes, definitely. So yeah, we got some big cardboard Barbie things. So they're $5. But like I say, you can add some other Barbie themed things with that, and namely the stocking or the hat or something that's just pink. Like I can literally attach that pink Sherpa that I have. I could put that in a bag with like a Barbie toothbrush and a something something and attach it to the top of this thing and stand there right out there on my table and let somebody come by it. I surely would. That's just me, but I'm telling you, those Sherpas that I was just working on, I would take that Sherpa, package it up just how I was doing it, put that Barbie toothpaste and toothbrush or some socks, maybe probably the Barbie socks. I think I do the socks. I may do that. I wonder if I can find some more of these now that I think about it. Because I have more Sherpas. So if I do the Sherpa, some socks, and then like a lip gloss, and I could just attach it up there to the top, and she can just walk on out the door. Oh, yeah, I think so. Okay. You're welcome, Falonda. Thank you. Bonnie says, now I'm mad. They just came out with these. We could have bought these. Okay, child. Yes, Bonnie, I'm in total agreement with you. Okay, with maybe a stocking and like 4 or 5 other DT things and that tall thing. How much? 35? Heck yeah. Shoot. Yeah, don't ask me about prices because yeah, so that's what I got. I think that's all that's in here because I haven't been anywhere. Yeah, I haven't been anywhere. I've just been here working. I'm not gonna laugh at you, Kay. What else is in here? Oh, I did find this. Now y'all gonna be looking at my dirty car. I found some blue cups. Yay. So I was excited about that. I went in the Dollar General yesterday looking for some little mini Christmas trees to put in a concept and walked up on an entire paint strip of these things here. Those things and those things. And then all of these bottles, spray bottles, they're just in there. So I had to rescue them from the Dollar General. Oh man, I got a box from them too that I need to use. So yeah, guys. Hi, Crystal's Unique. How are you? I can't change this. And if I find them late, then I will do that for V-Day and some candy and small items. Yep. Oh yeah, penny popping. You know it, girl. You know it. I did some blue cups. They're gorgeous. I did find some blue cups. Oh, nice. Yeah. So that's what we got going on, y'all. That's it. That's it. And I just found my box. I was looking for this box. Ma'am, what's that on the top of your head? It's a very messy bun. A very messy bun. But thanks for noticing. Did you, by chance, give my video a like when you came in asking about what's on top of my head? Yeah, it's hair. What else would be on somebody's head? A hat, a beanie? Yes, ma'am, I'll sub. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I do shopping hauls, uh, gift baskets, fix and flips. rental properties, which will be into another rental in the next, probably after Christmas. We just had a vacancy, and so I need to get in there and flip that so we can get it back on the market. So hopefully I can get Christmas behind me before I need to get working on that. If not, then we'll get some subs out there and let them get started. But I like to cut costs wherever I can. And I can go in there and prime some walls and patch up some stuff and do all of that before they come in and start spraying the walls, that kind of thing. So hopefully I can swing it to where I can put it on the market for February, in which case that'll give me a little bit of time during after the week after Christmas and the first week of January before the sales really start again, to be able to get some of that stuff done so I can get some subs out so that we can get that thing back on the market, get that income stream rolling again. So yeah, I gave myself, I said I wanted to have it rented again by March, but I want to push for February. um, I could technically do it for January, but I mean, I would have to hire out everything. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, that's what I have. That's all I got going on. Like I said, I'm finna work. I'm gonna take all of these Sherpas inside. I'm gonna take this huge box of blankets. I don't know what to do with these blankets, but I want them gone. I didn't want to make baskets with them, but I think I don't have a choice but to make baskets with them because I don't know. I can't come up with a concept that I can get rid of them quickly enough and get a decent amount of money for them without them being made into baskets. However, I don't want to take the time to make the baskets. So I'm kind of thinking about that. Blankets or throws. They are blankets and throws. For the most part, I think I have more blankets now than I have throws. So hold on, let me see. I have throws like this. Can you see that? So we got the round throws. This is like the animal print ones. So I got these rolled ones and those ones. But then I also have the Better Homes and Gardens. And some of these I've been using for realtor baskets, housewarmings, and things like that. My new place baskets. So I do have a couple of these that I can get rid of. And then we have blankets, like actual blankets. So this is a full queen blanket. It's 25 bucks. Hey, Marcy T. Hey, Tracy. Thank you. Tracy said those are nice. So I got this one. This is a full queen. This one's a queen also. I love this coloring on that. Yeah, I gotta take my stuff inside. I'm getting all kind of little pine falling on my stuff. I have people, items looking a mess. So I do have a couple of throws. So we have this cable knit throw. And then I have a yarn dye throw. I love this. I think I want to take this in my house. Because I think I'm pretty sure that I'm going to do black and white this year, as opposed to the other colors that I have going on. So I think I'm going to do black and white, but I like this. So I have this. So yeah, like I say, I have blankets. There are a few throws, but for the most part, I have large blankets. So if you guys could help me come up with some concept, something super quick, and I want to get at least retail on these. And probably more. Don't let LBE hear me say that because she'll be flipping. Not retail. but they're large blankets, and I want the space more than I want the blankets. Let's see. One of these. We have a few throws, but for the most part, they're all blankets. This is a throw. Let's see. I'm gonna go do like you were doing and pull all my blankets out so I can make myself put them in a basket. Yes, Kimberly, that's the only way I was able to do it. Cause literally, if I came, cause I, the other day I came out and I got a box. I got one box of blankets and I took it in the house and I worked those blankets in concepts. But that was one box. I have 7 more that I've pulled out today alone. So yeah, I'm gonna need to work a little bit quicker. So that's why I said I need some quick ideas to get these things going, cause I want my space. Lonnie is laughing at me. You already said if you don't take that dang packaging off and just wrap them with a cute ribbon. Yeah, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Hey, Colton. That's what I have been doing is just dropping stuff in plastic. Heck, I need to put in another order now that you say it because I'm about out of cello. And I don't want to use that wrap. That cello wrap on the roll. That, ugh. I be struggling. Welcome to the live, Colton. Colton says, hey, everybody. Do some slipper socks with the blankets. Okay, slippers and blankets. All right, all right. I can't even get to my blankets and throws in my storage. Marcy, go pull that stuff out. Tracy says, do a 4-piece cozy basket. Oh, nice. I could definitely do that. I could definitely do that. But then that's a basket. That's a whole basket. Huh. But that may be the easiest thing because I can literally go in there right now and pull out 7 containers or 5 containers or however many containers and line them up on this table, stuff them all, drop these blankets in there, and then put a fragrance set in and a candle and wrap it up. I just didn't want to do the baskets, y'all. Blanket, socks, slippers, and foot lotion. Yep. Lord, 7 more. Yes, Kimberly. I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of inventory. I am blessed to be able to amass the stuff, the things that I have. But now I need to bless other people and move this stuff into their possession and out of mine. Add a tumbler to the blanket and socks. Yes, because I have a gazillion tumblers. Very well, very well. Yeah, I was going to start adding more things, but you said quick and go. I know, right? Blanket with hot chocolate and a mug. Yeah. I've worked almost all of my mugs. I did a lot of them in clear boxes with stuff. So that was pretty cool. Well, that's not true. I still have a lot of penny mugs. That whole penny situation that I got. I still have all of those and those cubes and stuff. So that'll be easy because, like as you saw in my car, I've got more of those little 2-piece sets. I'm gonna just keep rolling with those until we roll through those cubes in boxes and stuff like that. You can just about put anything with a blanket because they take up some good space in a basket. Yep, very true, Kimberly. Thank you. I did a movie night kit in a box. Oh, tumbler is a good idea to add. You have plenty of those, right? You know I do all things with a K. Hey, young Vern, how are you? Bonnie says that March I've been looking at them blankets and throws all dang year. I know I need them. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yep. Book, throw, mug, or tumbler in a box of tea. That's what I'm doing, or coffee. You can make the Christmas movie watching kit like LBE did. Very true. You guys have some awesome ideas. I knew this was a good idea coming on here. As I said, I just pull it out and take it in my house, and I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with it because it has to leave here. It has to. So yeah, we may go the route of making some baskets. I think that may get me the most money for them and make people want to buy them. I could put them in a bag like I did with the Sherpas. I could do that, but I mean, I don't know. It's just not all that festive. Like, yeah, it's gonna be in a bag, and I'll put the little ornament or something on there. But I don't know. I don't know. It ain't me. I just need to make it available for the people to purchase it. So we'll definitely look into that. At Valentine's, I was surprised that the older men were coming looking for baskets with blankets. Yes, they do. And the blankets that I took inside, all of those concepts, I tried to make gender neutral. So there's no fragrance in them. There's no any of that stuff. It's like as a calendar. There's a large Christmas floral in there. Some of them have some snacks in it, that kind of thing, but I didn't gear it to a woman or a man. They just have household things in them. And those do pretty well for me here. But yeah, the guys love the blankets. The guys that have purchased for me love big baskets. They like them big here. I was in Family Dollar and they had a blanket with a pair of socks with a ribbon, no box. What? Just came from the Dollar Tree. Oh, nice, young Ryan. I wanted to go to the $1.25 and up tree today, but I'm not going. I'll just stay here and work. I purposely didn't even put gas in my vehicle because I don't plan on going anywhere. And me stopping to put gas in my car will deter me from going a lot of places. So much so that the husband usually does it, so I don't have to do it. But I told him I didn't need gas, so he didn't do it. So now I don't have any gas, so I probably won't go anywhere. That's just about the only thing that's stopping me from going somewhere because I don't want to do that. Bonnie's laughing. Good idea. Never did a basket without fragrance or candy. Finally got socks. Yeah, definitely. Oh man, let's check on you guys. Y'all might be low on battery. Y'all know my phone will go dead quick, honey. I have to watch y'all. But yeah, so that's kind of what I have going on. I guess I'll take you guys inside and show you those ones. Do I have any more out here? My bad. Reconnecting. I forgot. Y'all in there. Oh, woo, it was getting cold. All right, let's show you. All right, so I have this whole big bag of bears. We're gonna add those with here. Let's just show you. Just move that out of the way. And I don't think I have. Is it working? Oh, there we go. So we got this bear with this throw. We're gonna put them right there in front of that crest and drop them in a bag. And so the baby's gonna get a bear. And then on the back, it's gonna have a toothbrush set. Hey, Kay. So I just bought these in Of course, y'all know where most of my stuff comes from. And then I got a lot of these. So we have dinosaurs. We have these little bears. And these are all purple dot. So that gives you an idea of some type of things that you may see when purple dot goes on sale. Now this was last year, of course, so they will have different plushes and robes and all of that kind of stuff, furs and all of that. Each year they change it, but for the most part, you'll see this kind of stuff with purple dot. The other thing is all of those blankets I was showing you guys outside, that stuff is all brown dye. So those types of um, wintry looks, the plaids and all that kind of stuff, that is brown dot items. And that's what we will have on sale here in a couple of weeks. So here's one. So I have a blanket back there. This is a twin size. I have a floral inside. I put a little calendar down there. And then I put a candle, which is actually some kind of pumpkin candle. I just turned it to the back and I put that little ribbon on it that I think I may change because it's kind of throwing my pattern off. And I put that little fragrance set in there, but as you can see, it was not in there initially. So I'm gonna have to figure out something. I'm gonna put a little something red in there to pop that. And hold on. That one. Let's turn you. Okay. So here is another one. Oh, hey, Fallon. How are you? Hope all is well. Long time no see. Hey, the gift girlie. She says, hey, everybody. Thank you, Michelle. Hey, Kay. I think I spoke to you. Yep, okay, I'm back. All right. So I did this one. This is one of those large blankets as well. I just wrapped this big ribbon around there. Put the towel in the back. And I said I was going to put something in there, and I totally forgot. We got a cocoa ball and some popcorn down there that looks like it's an afterthought. That's why this particular basket has not been bowed yet, because it is not leaving here like that. I ended up having to string up my vase to keep it from moving around. We got some penny mugs down there and a sign that says ho ho ho. We have a candy cane candle, another one of those calendars, one of these vases. I think this is like a wooden vase. So that's all that's in this one. But like I say, I gotta redo that because I ain't feeling it. The front of it's okay. I didn't know where my snow was. I couldn't find my paper, my shred, all that kind of stuff. So I called myself improvising. Now that it's together, I am not happy. So all of that's going to have to come back a loose. So that's kind of some of the stuff that I'm dealing with. If I don't do things a certain kind of way, then I'm not happy with them and end up redoing them again. So that's that. And I guess I can show you a couple other concepts if you guys would like to see some more stuff. And I left my phone outside and my keys. here. Did you guys leave? I know Katie's like, don't be picking up those baskets by the ponytail. But I did. Let's see. All right. Sedona. Hey, Sedona. How are you? Kimberly says, they look good to me. Thank you. Just showing the live. They look great to me, but as a designer, I know there's always some. Yeah. Yeah. That's that's my problem. I'm having to work through that because I won't say a perfectionist, but I know the vision that I see for these things. So I kind of be wanting them to look a certain kind of way. And then when they don't, I'm like, well, if I just redo it, but I can redo this thing 5 times and have only created one gift, and that is counterproductive. So I have got to get myself out of that mindset. Um, Sometimes they get better as I go. I've realized that I need a warming up period apparently, because my first baskets be looking like they don't. I should say they don't look as well as the baskets I make. After I get warmed up some. So I have to kind of watch myself. Do you use Tool on any of your baskets? Yes, I have used it to wrap baskets. I've actually used it this particular time just to. This is Tool. I used it to just kind of wrap up these clear boxes. So yeah, I definitely use Tool. But this is the cube that you guys saw the other day. I just put a little sprig of some type of greenery I stole off of somebody's flower. And I put all of that in there. So yeah, with the little mug. Thank you. And then we got these recipe holder things from the Dollar General some time ago. So I stuck it's like a recipe card, 2 sets of recipe cards. It's this little tasty spatula and a grocery list thing, I think. And then I just put this little uh, ornament on the front of it. And that's all she wrote. So they just stand up like that. There's nothing on the back. So there it is in the blue. And then I did one in white. And then I just found like 5 of these in black. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them because I don't have any more of these little things. So I think I may just add a spatula and a cookbook and just be done with it. So y'all don't mind my bows because y'all know stuff is back there stacked up in boxes waiting to find its forever home. So they're just kind of doing their own thing. Thank you. So that's all I got going on over here. I've got like 20 of those going. I think I got 10 of those little cubes over there done. I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, prepare the baskets for the, what do you call it, blankets. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and prepare or pull some baskets and get my stuffing and all of the stuff that I need out of the workshop. I'll bring all of that stuff in and bring all of those baskets in, or excuse me, blankets in, and see if I can't work through some blanket concepts tonight. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to report back that I completed like 20 blankets overnight. 20 blanket baskets overnight. And if I make them, let's see, if I do 20 tonight and I do them all at $100 because they're blankets, and most of those blankets were between 20 and 40 bucks anyway. So by the time I add items to them, if I'm selling 20 blankets at $100 each, that's a pretty good little chunk of change. So that's motivation for me to get 20 blanket concepts valued at $100 each out. before I see you guys on a live tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan. So we're gonna do those. I'm gonna finish those Sherpas, um, and something else. So yeah, we're gonna make us $2,000 overnight. That's how I have to keep up with it, because I could be like, oh yeah, I got 10 done, or I got 100 of this, and I got 90 of that. That don't mean nothing. I need to know that I have $20,000 worth of inventory created and available to hit the streets with, so that I can bring home $20,000. 100 small concepts for $10 each or $20 each, or I can make 10 at $100 each and bring home that same kind of money. Do I do the small ones? Of course I do, because I have to have something in all the price ranges. But I also have to remember what is going to bring me money, and also what I need to move, what I need to rotate out of my stock. So I look at things a little bit differently. And this is not my last selling season. Like, there will be other attempts to sell. There will be other, I can go on the street anytime. I can, so although I've allowed myself to get behind, I am not discouraged, because I am going to move this inventory and I'm going to make my money. So it's either I rush through this process and put out minimal priced items and get back minimal money, or I may have to take a little bit longer, work some of them this holiday, some of them the next holiday, and get the money that I want. So it's just all in how you look at it and how you strategize. So that's kind of what I do on some of these things, because I have to make sure it's making sense for me. So that's what we got going on. I appreciate you guys. I have been here for an hour and 18 minutes. So I thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. And what time is it? It's 3 something. It's 3 o'clock. So I got to get this stuff up and get the rest of these items pulled before I lose sunlight. Looks like I got about another hour and a half. So yeah, that's what we got going on, guys. I appreciate you all for sticking around. And oh man. Oh yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for sticking around, hanging out with me while we I attempted to make some baskets, but now it's actually warmer out here now than it was earlier. So now I could probably do the Sherpas without my gloves on. Imagine that. I think I will. I think I'm gonna go and drop these in these bags and get them moved out. Because in the time it takes me to bundle them up and take them in the house, I can do them out here and pack them away and just be done with it. So yeah, that's what I'm finna do, guys. I'm finna run through these items. What does that say? You got this. Thank you, Kay. Got to learn to make bows. Yes, 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 yes. I did the cookbook and the spatula. Definitely. You will work it out. Let's go, Marie. Let's go. I know. Hey, Sonia. How are you? Thank you, KB, for the vote of confidence. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, I'm just going to work. So, you guys have an amazing rest of your afternoon. And we're going to see if by the next time you guys talk to me, if I have made $2,000 worth of inventory overnight, if not more. I got to get these blankets worked. I had to get this tape off of here that's got this fur on it from my gloves. I don't know why I even attempted to do that, because that was not the right thing to do. Oh, there we go. What are you doing, S3? I am outside in the cold. I am working some concepts. Some of the Sherpa throws that I got from the Dollar General. And Are you staying live while working? No, Kate, I am not. I'm getting off of here because I need to get some stuff done very, very quickly. I have been on for an hour and 21 minutes. So who's next? Who's got next? Who is going on next to keep us entertained as we work? So I can come over to your house and watch you work. I think going forward, I'm gonna have to cut these bags down because this is not the size I need. Thanks for keeping me company. I finished all 10. See there? He over there working. I'm out here in the wind. Nah, I'm just playing. That is the awesome part about all of this. We are all on a similar journey. So it is nothing for us to be listening and working and all of that all at the same time. I don't hit. Oh crap! Let me go get my. Because I'm gonna have to cut these down into pieces. This is a 18 by 30, so apparently I only need about 15. So probably a 15 by 15 bag would work. And then I won't have to cut anything. I'm just going there and see if I have any 15 by 15s. Do you guys think I should fold this, or do you think I should bow it up at the top? I don't know. I kind of like that look. It's a lot neater than if I had scrunched it up there. Let's see. I've been talking. Y'all been talking. Go ahead and do them. We'll keep you company. Have a great afternoon, Miss Nene. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's gonna be a live-a-thon. Glad I was able to catch you live. Thank you, the gift girly. Somebody do a basket-a-thon. All things with the case says do with the bow, but she likes that idea too. Yeah, I like the bows. I was just trying to think of space and then what kind of bow I'm gonna put on this. I don't know if I want to give these kids my ribbon. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'm all over the place right now. I need the entertainment. I'm going to get the rest of these done. No more work at home after this in the shop. Yes, goodness, Kay, I am with you. I am with. Ooh, ooh, girl, you said a mouthful. Cause baby, I got a workshop for a reason. Because this right here, this ain't it. Now, if I come outside, it's because I want to be outside, not because I have overcrowded all of my spaces and I don't have enough space to work like now. Yeah. So pool bow. Oh, now okay. I don't have many pool bows, but I do have some pink ones that came with these bags. Yes, ma'am, I do. Oh, thank you, baby. Cause yeah, oh yeah, we can rock these. No, both of them kids. Oh yeah, they can get these pool balls. They sure can, cause they came free with these bags. With some bags I got. Miss Has Limits. Hey, how you doing? I'm here for motivation. I'm on the tired side today. All right, being tired, girl. Hmm. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I may not be the one to motivate you because, honey, at the end of the day, well, this one ain't gonna be get a pull bow because I done cut it too short. But the rest of them, I may not. Um, I'm probably the last person to try to motivate anybody about getting some stuff done because a couple of times so far this week, I have decided that I wasn't even gonna do Christmas. I was like, heck, I'll just sell off what I got and just be done with it, and I'll start designing for Valentine's Day. And I was like, yeah, that's probably not. I can't just throw in the towel anytime I get far behind. I've got to fight it out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm fighting it out, y'all. Because I literally told myself, I was like, man, I'll just start fresh. But I'm not going to miss the opportunity to move some of this stuff. So even if I don't come up with awesome uh, basket concepts for Christmas, at least I will move some of this inventory. Hey, Cherish. Yeah, thank you, Kay. I am. I have been known to quit a venture or two, girl. I really have. Like I say, I'll be like, man, fuck that. Oh man, what is that? Little tag. Well, it's gonna stay in there. Somebody better make sure their kid don't play with that. All right. Let's see. Girl size 6. I'm ready for Valentine's Day, definitely. Definitely, definitely. Oh, awesome. Yes, Cherish, I am in Florida. Yeah, Kate, give us an update. How's Yummy? I texted her or messaged her a while ago and told her that people were trying to cruise. And she was like, okay, I'll set y'all up. Just get all the information and let me know. I was like, wait, girl, I didn't sign up for that. No. That's why I was like, oh, no, somebody else going to have to get us a basket makers cruise together because I did not, I was not going to take on that responsibility. So I left that right there. I told her, okay. Because I can do a lot of things, but I will not take on any more administrative work that I do not get paid for. Those days are over. I am retired. Princess of Penny Pension. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, crap. Stuff blowing off. How are you? Let me see. I'm missing. Oh, I missed a lot of stuff. Hey, y'all. Yes, Cherish. I'm in Florida. How's Yummy doing? Kay says she's good. We rolling in. We rolling now. I know. Hey, Tasha. How are you? Hey, KOK. Those blankets look thick and warm. Yep. She will start making videos this month. That is awesome. And are these jackets? Yes, these are jackets. These are the Sherpa pullover. What are Sherpa quarter zip pullovers? I got from the Dollar General. So we are sliding them into little baby concepts that look like this. So it's literally just the Sherpa. I put a toothbrush on it and a little activity pad. And there's nothing in the back. It just is part of the tag so that they'll know what it is and then the size on there. And I'm going to put a bow, probably a pull bow up there and call it a day. But I need a lot of things to leave my inventory quickly. So a lot of them are going to be bagged items, quick grab and go type things. I will do more elaborate baskets for upcoming holidays. Although I did tell everybody on the line that I'll be pulling these 20 blankets, probably 20 blankets that I pulled out into my house tonight, and I will be crafting those. And I'm going for probably $100 each. So we're going to fill those up and get them moved. So next time I see you guys or talk to you, I should be a lot closer to that goal. They are nice. I was able to get around 20 for 1 penny each. Yep, that's what I got. They came in pink, purple, and gray. Yes, did I get gray? Yes, I do have gray. The grays, I didn't. The only grays I have are the ladies. I don't think I saw kids have gray ones, but I did get those as well. So I'm going to do LOLs with the purple. I think I'm going to do Barbie in the pink. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the grays. But they're probably just going to be 2 or 3 piece or 3-piece combos like these were, just to get them moved. It's cold out here. I'm in Indiana. Girl, I'm in Florida and it's cold. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I did have on gloves. Y'all don't mind my ashiness. But that is what we had going on. That's why I stopped making them before. It's because I had on gloves because it got cool. But, let me see. An hour and 33 minutes. Yeah, I'm finna go. I sure am. I'm finna drop these things in a gift right quick. And I'm finna go onto my inside of my house. That's good information, but I don't think I'm going to include that. Take this little size 6 information and add it, but that's a bit much. Yes, Vonnie, I'm over the cold weather as well, especially considering um, I'm in Florida. If I wanted to be cold, I would be upstate somewhere. So, like, I literally chose to be down here because it's not cold here. So I'm not really understanding what is going on, but I'm not having it. And the fact that I don't have any electricity inside my workshop is really cramping my style. Because I could be in there right now listening to music, vibing on out. But no, I'm outside in the cold working on gift baskets. See, who heard from Yummy Tea? Kate. Kate. Heard from Yummy Tea. Okay, pricing question. Friends themed gift with mug, word search, pen, socks, and wooden spoon. Good one. Y'all help Kay. Tasha says, who heard from Yummy? That would be Kay. She gave us an update. Never, hey, just jump on, doing a break before next class. Are the gray Sherpas? You didn't get those? Okay. I'm getting an electric generator for Christmas so I can work in my shop. Yeah. I told them when I started the live that I was going to bring. I could have brought out the generator, but I decided not to. I thought that may be doing a bit much. Then I was thinking of running a line from inside of my house out here, but I was like, that's even worse than the freaking generator. So I've just been out here working, but yeah, I have like less than an hour before I lose all of the sunlight, and it's gonna get ridiculously cold out here. So I am going to run through these quick concepts, and then I am going to take all of this stuff in my house and finish it up. No, that is the worst. My bag just fell on the ground. Y'all see all that stuff on my bag? I hate when that happens because I absolutely cannot use that bag now. I just cut my price off of my Sherpa and my size off of my Sherpa. Why? To make it look a little bit intentional. And then I just took the price, the size, and I'm literally just sticking it right there in the corner. And I'm going to slide this down in the back of the bag when I put these items in, and we're going to close it up and be done with it. Okay, had a great idea. What? Oh, yeah, the generator. Yes, goodness. Hey, Michelle. Is it Michelle? Michelle? Variety baskets, variety gift baskets, and more. Hey, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. No, okay, no. Vonnie says we ain't pricing nothing unless you go live. All things with a K. That's hilarious. I'm going waiting on Marie to be over. Girl, I'm off. Okay, all right. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate you all spending this time with me and giving me encouragement and helping me think outside the box and pursue pushing through because I was about to give up. So I thank you guys so much for the time that you've spent with me this afternoon. It's been an amazing day. I really enjoyed this basket community. And up next, we have Kay. Kay will be doing a live, and she's going to show us all of her wonderful creations over there. So, y'all, I'm just cutting up. But I do really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. We're going to be watching Kay next. And, yeah. Vonnie laughing. I know, right? All things with a K, no. K's going next. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. All things with a K, so she ain't going live today. Oh, yeah. I'm off. Yep. All right, y'all. See y'all later. I sure appreciate y'all. Hit the like button on your way out. We're going to figure out how to end things so Miss K can go live. Because I am not a live bullet either. See y'all. Talk to y'all next time. Be good, or at least be good at it. So now or later. No, it don't matter to me. Oh, about to lose a bag. Bye, y'all. Great live stream. Thanks, Vanita. I appreciate you. I'm gone, y'all. Bye.